now, to continue the stream, resuming the challenge run. I'm going to remove these little dots I have so I can actually see everything properly. Because I am not using a proper monitor today, because I don't feel like sitting down in the basement. So I'm just having the stream run through my laptop, and I'm using OBS system as the monitor. So I'm just basically playing the game by watching the screen. And the audio that I'm going to be seeing from the game is going to be just as delayed as you guys are hearing. Because I am listening to the game through the live stream.
انت سكريمسو تشي نور تهرم بين شوك ونديدو ونرام نيكودوس شين بالاموني دونينا تشيوا كوتا وين بوركا نوشا واتاما نوسو كوبابوتو برنتابا نين سوتشو
They just walk right through your mind as if they're not even there. What are you doing?
More where that came from.
Should be targeting the boy bot.
Time to take you down the side.
Shouldn't have to drop these down.
Let's settle this. Let's settle this. More where that came from.
Hopefully, I can get my first lightsaber this stream. No remains to loot? Okay. Advanced. Advanced. Heal. Regular. And regular. There we go. Now we're going to wait here a moment while my force points regenerate. And while I do that, drink a crush.
Let's go.
I think I should probably switch Bayoda to a blaster.
I hear you.
I'll switch me over to blaster.
There's the landing pad. There should be a computer terminal I can access from there. Looks like we're gonna have to fight our way there, though.
Why do you say that?
What do we have here? The Jedi. Saves us the trouble of looking for you. Corin Falk did say you were dangerous. Maybe he does know what he's talking about.
No talk, let's just get this over with.
Time to take you down the side.
One is going to the tennis, that's the one wants to steal. There you go, my big stuff. Get up to Sonic and Sonic Mine. Hey, if I'm talking to that one now, smack it. I'll just
Say the word. Time to even the odds.
Oh, hi, Delilah. Dude, what are you doing way up there? Come on, dude, step a little bit closer.
Let's go.
Dang it.
I hear you.
And you should be good to get up there.
I'll just leave this.
And I guess that works.
I'll just leave this right here. Time to even the odds.
Dude. There you go.
I hear you. More where that came from.
You get just a little bit more out of range of the turret. And they are not out of range enough.
More where that came from. Let's go.
Ooh, I should have seen that coming though. And should be getting back up any second.
Take it down.
If they will do it back out of the way. And they will do just leveled up.
More where that came from. More where that came from. Time to even the odds. More where that came from. Time to even the odds.
I accidentally left the phone. I lost my audio for a moment.
Let's go. Say the word.
One more good shot is all you need at. There you go.
Let's go. Hopefully I'll be able to access the shield network from this console. Good, it's functional. My The TSF probably thinks the ship was put down in the wastes, but they don't know the Telos' atmosphere has been turned into acidic vapor. Landing a ship in the wastes would be like sealing it in a hangar full of hungry Minocs.
I'd say there's probably an illegal landing site somewhere then.
So that means there's probably an unsanctioned landing site somewhere on the planet, still shielded, but not a restoration zone or other listed facility. That's why I need access to the shield network. Here, a small anomaly in the shield network's power grid. I'm not surprised the TSF didn't spot this. It's subtle, more like an error or random flux than anything suspicious. It looks like power is being drawn to generate a shield over a small area in the polar region, but nothing should be down there. Nothing, just an empty mesa.
We're gonna get
That's
that
a
then.
little tougher. According to the computer, a shuttle is currently docked inside the research facility. At least there was at last report, though that was months ago. I don't, but
That's decided then.
And
there's
let's
one other
just get
small
in there.
problem. But it's not as though we haven't.
Alright, while it's loading, I'm grabbing a footstool so I can put my foot up. Alright. That's a little bit better.
What's going on? This arm of mine isn't just for show, General. Stand back. The Zerka mercenaries were a little surprised when I broke my way out of my holding cell. After you.
See if I can rub Kenzie on some of these off. Oh, that works. Might not get as much experience, but I don't feel like fighting them again.
I hear you.
Let's go. General, need some.
I do not wish to speak with you right now.
Just say the word.
And you need to get something to help against poison.
General? Sorry. Yes, I can't get my... I moved around for a couple years, working
I'm
as
gonna
a
be talking
star...
to him for a minute.
Then you understand my restlessness. Though the war had ended, I couldn't find peace in anything. As long as I kept moving, I didn't have to think about what happened. Know what I mean? I'm sure you do. I decided I'd do something instructive. I wanted to design planetary shields, but there weren't many systems with... I found out that Telos was going to be the... But Zerka ruined everything. I thought I could force Zerka out on my own. Talking to you is better than... Something else I can help you with?
'Alright, now let's go on.
More where that came from.
And we're going There we go. So we got the moving cube. Salvage pack. Nice armor. Let's see if there's anybody that can equip it. Six. Theodore is the strongest, so I'm good.
What's going on?
Just understand it.
More where that came from. More where that came
Hope it works properly. I think next will be I'll get choked. Now stun droid. Dang it. What's the wrong button?
Let's settle it. Everyone down!
And that is it. Salutes and remains. Use live station. Let's see if I can make anything to protect Atten from poison. Don't think his constitution is at 16, so I don't think he can use that. We will keep the 9 minus sonic ones that we have. The rest is going to be used to make ion grenades. About 20 of them. We'll go into here, see if we can make a breath mask or something. Does not look like we can. Which is just fine.
Just say the word.
Oh, his constitution is at 16.
Let's go.
So let's go ahead and make him that poison implant. No, apparently it is not. Says it's 14 plus 2. I think that's its maximum right now. Okay. What about Bayoda? What is his? Same thing. Okay.
Let's go.
This won't take long. There she is, one orbital shuttle. Looks like it's in serviceable condition. That's all a moot point, though. The hangar bay doors are closed. I don't fancy flying the shuttle through solid metal, so I'd say we need to find a way to get them open. We'll also need to find... If we get all that, I wouldn't worry about what shape...
Ooh, a warbowcaster. That's pretty nice. Okay. I guess that'll do. Hiding around the corner. Is you the only one hiding around that corner? Nope, not here for you. On your own way out, don't care. Explosive. Go to hospital first. Then I'll blend. I get slapped.
Let's go.
You asked.
Try this again. Try it one more time. Just don't want to work. Fine. One. Good boy. Use a couple of those iron grenades. There we go. Search their remains. Use this to overload the recharging station, so I don't have to fight those 6 droids later. Excuse me.
I hear you.
Builder, you are up. Soon I won't be needing Builder in order to open those force fields, because the lightsaber can actually do that. Open this up. We're going to just ignore this HK protocol droid, as he will just blow himself up later on anyways. Oh, Luke.
Just say the word. Everyone down!
Oh, wrong character.
You asked for it.
There we go. Here we go again. Let me in. Start the reactor. There's the tank droid. Now we gotta fight the turrets. Which are really damaging me. Like, a lot.
I hear you. Just say the word. Let's go.
At least the last autosave was when we entered here. try this again. I believe that is our first official death.
This is just for show, General. Stand back. The Zerka mercenaries were after you.
Let's do it again. Speed in here. Fight. Deactivate. Download facility map just because we can. Try to save our level ups for when we desperately need.
What's going on? How was that?
Lightning time. I wanna have to, but see if I can just knock them all out before needing to actually level up.
Time to take you down the side. More where that came from.
Ooh, maybe.
More where that came
Maybe if
from.
I'm gonna get lucky. Did it? What do you know? Now, I just realized that I haven't actually plugged in the computer yet. So, I'm going to actually lie down some. And while I'm lying down that way, I'm going to get it plugged in. So this might take just a minute. Need to bring my Joy-Cons over. Guys, stay put. Stop sliding around. Ooh, that's way over there. I can't lay down to do it. I got to stand up. I shall return. Just stub my toe. Excuse me. Alright, laptop is now plugged in. Get this adjusted some. There. Now we are comfortable. Let's see, you guys have all of me. And back to what we were doing earlier. Now we remember that Atten was not actually able to use the poison immunity implant, so not even going to bother making it. We will make our 20 ion grenades. Let's do 30 instead this time. And let's make about 10, I guess 7 life support packs.
Let's go.
Sorry, I guess the advanced med packs, yeah, not life support.
There she is. That's all.
Yes, we got up through all this already.
Say the word. Yeah?
I wonder if I can cheese this just a little bit. I'm going to start the cheesing it here in a little while. Because I have an idea. I'm going to see if this works. Sith War Sword. Take out all enemies along the way to destination. But I have myself in let's see if we can just ignore those other enemies. These turrets up this way. Nope. On your own way out. I just left here. Goodbye.
Just say the word.
Let's get this over with.
Another one just hiding around the corner. And Theodore, get out of the way, please. Line up properly here. And overload. Now should
Just say the word.
Yeah?
should just have one hallway. And then I believe the next room was the fuel reactor. Not yet. Almost though. We're almost there.
Let's go. Let's get this. Oh, God.
Now Bayoda just has to open this. And now we are going to cheese this a little bit. We're going to try to cheese this a little bit. Just to see if this will work. Theodore will wait in this room, and will also wait in that room. Now I will switch to my character. I'll use twisted speed. Activate the terminal, start the reactor. So far it looks like the cheese is working. Now we should be able to just ignore those swords. I went too far. Since they're just mounted turrets, they can't move. Now we have rejoined with the group. You need in this box. Nope, we need in the footlocker. The footlocker has what we need. The cats are just lounging now. You two wait right here. Wait for it to come to view. Maybe I won't even need to use the ion grenade. It looks like I will. Oh,
Just say the word.
that was just peachy. Okay, you're going to stick your at the console. Time to loot. Loot. Make sure my phone's battery isn't dropping too much. Ooh, a plasma grenade. That would have come in handy.
Just say the word.
I'll be able to do it. Access the console, unlock the hangar doors, log out, switch back to me, and get out.
Statement. We have
Yes, y'all
arrived
couldn't
too
even
late.
hear the ice
target
over
has
the
invaded
cannon.
us. We must pursue it. Observation. They have likely escaped aboard the orbital shuttle that has been docked here. The bay control computer likely will have a record of their departure. Query.
Patton
Have you discovered
is
anything about
still
the
in
shuttle's
the
course?
control
Answer.
center. So is
I have
Bayodu.
managed
What?
to track the shuttle's movement across the shield network. However, the shield network does not stretch over the polar region, which was the shuttle's apparent destination.
I think I found another bug. Because I was still in solo mode when I entered the
last known
cutscene.
coordinates and approximate path of the shuttle. They will not escape us again.
That is what okay. Thank God it's saved. Just in case it crashes again. I mean, I don't think it's going to crash an hour in, but just in case.
Irritated declaration. There you are. It has been extremely difficult to track you down, Jedi. Quick clarification. But now that we have found you, we hope that we can facilitate communications. Unnecessary addendum. And put an end to hostilities.
Destroying one of you is easy. Wiping out 3 of you might cause me to break a sweat. Okay, this is going to be a bit of a challenge, but I got this. You first make sure, okay, she has everything she needs and cancels the level up. First, run around, force lightning. Here, and force lightning.
Time to take you down.
Systems
Hi,
failing,
Shadow.
Master.
You come to say hi. Hi. You come to say hi, buddy?
Systems failing, Master.
Hey. Get in the way, buddy. Lay down. Lay down, Shadow. Hey. Hey. Lay down. Lay down so the people can see how pretty you are. Okay, he's back up in his cat tree. Neighbor's got people over there working on the house. We're gonna need that later. Oh, thanks, Freya, for the burst of speed that I didn't even know you used. Delilah, be good to your brother. He's just being nice up there looking at the cat tree. There's Bayodur laying down on the ground. You lazy bum. Oh, Delilah's cleaning herself.
Lay down your weapons, and you shall not be harmed.
Alright, we mean you no harm.
Why is it that everywhere we go, I end up in a cell? I mean, why did they lock us up? What is this place?
It is a training ground for Jedi.
What? This ice hole?
Yes, it bears the semblance of an academy. But where are all the students? Curious.
You've got to be joking. What is a Jedi Academy doing out here in the middle of nowhere?
It is a place hidden from the galaxy like the academy on Dantooine. But this place... Oh, Atris, you have been clever.
Atris?
It's none of your concern.
Well, the sooner we're out of here, the better. 2 crazy Jedi are more than enough for me. No one told me we were going to be dumped in a nest of Jedi.
And what is it about
How
this
does
place
she
that
know
causes
about
you such fear?
Atris?
What do you mean?
Who
We're in the
is
middle of a bunch of
Atris?
Jedi. You know how they are.
No, I do not. Not in the way you seem to.
What? What are you doing? Get out of my head!
Stop struggling. Let me follow the current. Deep, deeper to its source.
Shadow,
Stop.
you're adorable.
Stop! Ah!
Ah, with the fear is mingled guilt. It squirms in you like a worm. And the why? Ah, and there is its heart. You surprise me. I could not feel it before. Your feelings are a powerful shield indeed. Do not worry, Atten. If he is a Jedi, he will forgive. And if he is not, he will not care.
You can't tell him, please. I'm asking you. I don't want him to...
Think less of you. I hardly think that's possible. Still, there is no shame in what you ask. We all wage war with the past, and it leaves its scars. I will not speak of yours, Atten, but there is a price for such things.
What? What price?
There are those who wage war and those who follow them. You are a crude thing, murderer.
All
but you
magic
have
comes
a
at a
use.
price.
You know how important this man we travel with is. Even one such as you can feel it. You will serve him until I release you.
And if I refuse?
You will not. If you do, then my silence will be broken. And then, Atten, you will be broken. You fear the Jedi, and rightly so.
What
If
shadow?
Atris learns of your
Hi.
choices, you will never leave this place. But whatever fear you hold
Shadow,
of the
save the
Jedi,
couch.
know
I'm
that
with
if
you.
you disobey me, that my punishment
Lay
will
down.
make you
Lay
beg for
down
the
and
death
show the
that has
people how
long
pretty you are.
hounded you. Wipe the fear from your mind. You will not
Shadow.
find blind obedience a difficult master.
Hey.
You chose it once.
Yeah.
You will learn to embrace it again.
I don't know how you became
Shadow
such a
Meister.
manipulative witch,
Delilah's
but why
no
a
up on
vicious
top.
old scow like
don't
yourself
do
would
it.
even bother with me is a bigger mystery.
No game of Djarik can be won without pawns.
Don't you
and
dare
this may
touch
prove
that
to be a
lamb.
very long game. You are a slippery one.
Stay
Your
off the lamb.
thoughts difficult for even one such as I to read. I suspect the self-loathing that squirms within you gives
down.
you a curious strength. Your spirit, as diseased as it is, refuses to allow you to give up, no matter what threats you face and whatever wreckage you leave behind you.
Shadow.
I feel you have crossed our path for a reason.
Hey.
Perhaps even you, at the right moment, may be able to turn aside disaster. If so, your potential is
Why don't you come
not
over here and lay
yet
down, buddy?
spent.
Fine. I'll be
Let
your
the people
pawn.
see you.
But I still think you've got the wrong man.
Perhaps. But someone has to fly the ship, and the Force is a hard thing to predict. You have crossed our path
Shadow.
for a reason. Our path brought us here for a reason. And
Yeah.
now I know why. The past is here, and it must be met before the future can be set in motion.
More Jedi speak. Care to explain?
Excuse me.
I've wasted enough time with you. Sleep, murderer, and be silent. I need no distractions. A critical moment approaches.
Murderer. Explain, please. Now, even though I'm not going to be training my followers to be Jedi, still going to be following all the steps to
I did not expect to
make
see
them
you again
Jedi.
after
I'm
the
just
day
not
of your
going to take that
sentencing.
last
I thought you had
step
taken the exile's
to
path, wandering the
actually train
galaxy.
them.
Yet you have returned. Why?
Shadow, leave Alexa alone.
Alarm for what time?
Alexa, go away.
Wake up on the right side of the bed by adding music to your alarm. Just say wake me up to happy music.
Shadow, get away from her. Okay, I gotta stop him. He's gonna drop the Alexa on the ground. Good boy. Come lay down. Alright, let me adjust this cushion. I need an armrest. Something to rest on. Something comfy. There we go. You, Shadow. Come up here. Come up here with Papa. Alright.
Your concern is noted. Your friends have not been harmed. They have been detained
Hey.
for their safety. I find
Come up here.
it unusual that you are traveling with others again.
Come on.
I had thought you had forsaken the company of others after the war. Or is that why you are here? Yet here you are. Perhaps you do not know yourself as well as you think. Regardless, your arrival here begs an explanation. Have you come to face the judgment of the Council, as you did so many years ago? Are you finally willing to admit that we were right to cast you out?
Hi, Shadow.
Of course you are
Shadow.
no Jedi.
Don't do
no
it.
No Jedi behaved as you do. No Jedi would wish to behave as you do. You sought
You've been over
death.
this
You hungered
morning.
for battle.
Stop
you could
it.
not wait to follow Revan to war. The Jedi Order asked only for time to examine the Mandalorian threat. They urged caution, patience, and you defied them. So when you returned, you were brought before us. You were a Jedi no longer, and so you were exiled. There was much about that day that was difficult to forget.
Good boy,
Your words,
Shadow.
your
Hey,
defiance,
leave your sister still alone. I
when
just
you
called you
stabbed
a
your
good boy.
lightsaber into the center stone. I had kept it, so I would never forget.
That's my lightsaber.
Indeed. A lightsaber is the mark of a Jedi. When you turned your back on the Order, it was not yours anymore. I have always kept it, as a reminder of what can happen when
Shadow, you cannot fit that whole ball into your mouth.
I have kept it, so I would never
Oh,
forget your
get him,
arrogance or
Delilah,
your
get
insult to the
him.
Order.
You guys are gonna knock that cat tree over yet.
It is not yours. It is a symbol of something great, but I am not unsympathetic to your feelings. Leaving the Order must have been difficult.
Oh, Shadow fell off.
Yet you gave the Council no other choice. You gave me no other choice.
I'm not here to debate the Council's
well.
decision.
Your exile has given you some... So then answer me. How did you find this place? And why have you returned after all this time?
Joy-Con's disconnected.
Your ship? Ah, the
Shadow, get out from behind the
It is
blinds.
not your ship. Unless you're admitting to the destruction of the Paraga's mining.
That's your own fault, buddy. You fell.
Necessary? The destruction of Paragus was necessary? You have not changed. Acting instead of thinking, putting yourself before the galaxy, before the Jedi. Do you know what you have done? No, your crime is much more than that. Without the fuel from Paragus, Citadel Station cannot maintain its orbit. It will crash into the planet and its destruction will echo across 20 other worlds. Telos was a test to see if the Republic could mount a restoration effort on the Outer Rim. When it fails, the Republic will not finance another. The other Rim worlds, devastated by the Sith, will remain graveyard worlds, devoid of life. And that is the magnitude of your crime.
So now I get blamed for the actions of the Sith?
The Sith? What do you mean?
Sith came for me on Paragus to kill me.
You speak truly. You have encountered the Sith. I can feel the scars on you. And you encountered them on Paragus. But what would they want there? They can't have been looking for you.
They intend to exterminate all Jedi everywhere.
There are no more Jedi.
Shadow, get off the counter.
Like you, they turned from the Order. And now only I remain. If these Sith attacked you, they will soon realize their mistake. And if you escaped, they most likely let you go to see if you would lead them here.
If so, then I offer you my help. You will need it.
After turning your back on me, on the Council, the Jedi is not something you embrace out of fear. The commitment is stronger than that, something you never seem to understand.
But I always understood war, and that's who you need.
Perhaps. But if you help me, it cannot be done from here. There are others in the galaxy who may help us against a Sith threat. If you can find them, gain their trust, perhaps our defenses shall be stronger for it. Take your ship, seek them out. If you find them, encourage them to gather on Dantooine. From there we can call a council and see what can be done.
Fine, I'll be on my way.
We shall remove him, mistress. Come with us. Are you all right, mistress?
The exile brought up feelings best left forgotten.
Forgive me, mistress, but I must ask. The exile. I've never seen another affect you so strongly. Did you care for him once?
The Jedi have no such attachments. As always, he will do as he wills. And the galaxy, and the feelings of others, can burn for all he cares. The day we judged him, I stood in the chamber and he was so right. He was so certain of it, I doubted myself. He chose Revan over the Jedi, over the Council, over... But now I am tired. I must meditate.
Of course, mistress. I will tell the others you are not to be disturbed. And please, do not exhaust yourself. We can attend to matters here.
Why does that room look red? That looks like a sign of the dark side to me.
Why have you approached me?
I'm searching for my friends.
You will find them in the main irrigation channel room, in the northern part of the plateau interior. The particle emitters there that once governed the flow of water to Telos can double as force cages.
And shut them off and set them free.
It is not part of my duties. Free them yourself. Then you must leave this place.
Why did you imprison them? We meant no harm.
They were caged for their safety, until we could determine your intent, exile. Atris, your companions gave us little trouble, however. The male could have presented some challenge if he had resisted, but he chose not to.
Who? Hatton?
He has had some Echani training. He masks it well, but when you are in danger, his mask dropped into a stance we know well.
Where would he have gotten that training from?
I do not know. The Echani forms are known to be taught to military special forces throughout the galaxy. If the source is a mystery to you, perhaps you should ask him. It would be wise to know those you travel with.
Never mind, I'll be going now. Now I go this way. Get stuck on the ramp apparently. Find any bit of loot I can. Hey, at least they didn't take our stuff this time. Shadow! Careful, buddy, careful. Careful. There you go. There you go, buddy. Lay there and be good now. Let's get my weapons re-equipped. My Sabak double fiber blade, and then I think it was. I'll do my Gamorrean War Axe in my other hand this time. And I'll go over there later. That is on my way back and actually leaving. That's where I just came from. I'm looting every room in this place before I leave. What is your brother doing? Do I need to go check on him, Delilah? Or do you want to go do it for me? Shadow! I'll be back. What are you doing? You scratching at the walls? Hey. Shadow. Play. Hit my heel. Okay. Now that I got Shadow under control, I think. Yep, there he goes. He's playing. A lot of this is just stuff I'm going to be selling when I get to Nar Shaddaa. Oh, another Zeshan Shah. Which will be nice because I will have one Jedi follower because she is a Jedi when I get her. Another war bowcaster, that's pretty good. Alright, now I will get
Did you
friends.
find what you came for? There was
depends
something
what
from
was
your
I supposed
past
to find.
here, something unresolved. I feel we did not come to this place by chance.
Delilah.
You were led here. This woman who resides here, she did something to you once, something that hangs upon you still. There is a Jedi here, perhaps, in that you are correct. Yet there are no students, and this woman, this Atris, surrounds herself with those who cannot feel the Force. Curious. Plans are fragile things, and life often dashes expectations to the ground. Perhaps students will come to her in time. For now, she is surrounded by those who cannot feel the Force. Very well. Let us depart.
I'm sorry, General. I must have lost consciousness in the crash. I'm fine,
You sure
General.
you're okay?
Even power has been restored to my arm. What is this place? Where are we? Of course, General. Very well, General.
With me then, I could use your help. Yeah, honestly, I don't really need anybody right now. Just did that to get the influence gain. Next, getting T3 M4 back. T3, are you alright? Yeah. Look, I'm just glad I found you. Slow down, slow down. Shadow, be good to your sister. Let's get you back to the ship, then we can talk. See you at the M Hall. More loot, glorious loot. Ooh, advanced med pack. Let's get this done a little bit faster. Enter the Ebon Hawk.
Mistress, the last of the handmaidens is not among
This
us.
scene only
She has
plays
left with
as
the
a
exile.
male.
Left?
But why? Her oath.
Her reasons are unknown to me, but I fear she may no longer be trusted. We will save her if we can, but we must let her discover the exile's nature for herself. Some evils must be confronted, and isolation from it would have been no defense.
Well, now that we're off that Dejaric board of a planet, I say we burn sky until we see lines.
I don't know what's with the whole screen here. You did what while you were connected? The link work both ways?
What is the machine saying?
So there is a hollow record of my trial on Atris's records.
We seem to have found it.
Hi, Shadow. You fell. You fell. Are you okay? Oh, I love that cat.
Do you know why we have called you
I
here?
love that cat so much.
As Revan summoned you, so have you come full circle to return to the Jedi.
Why did you defy us?
Now you gotta clean
The
yourself,
Jedi are
Shadow,
guardians
because
of
you
the
fell.
peace, and have been for centuries. This call to war undermines all
Shadow,
that we have
come
worked
here.
for.
Is Revan your master now? Or is it the horror you wrought at Malachor that has caused you to see the truth at last?
Here, buddy.
Know that there is no turning back from this judgment.
You are exiled,
Delilah.
and you are a Jedi no longer.
There is one
Hey,
last
you
thing.
should behave.
Your lightsaber. Surrender it to us.
Behave.
Much defiance in that one.
You are correct, Kavar. When he was here, I felt it. It was as if he was not there, more like an echo.
The war has touched the youngest of the Order. Many of them have lost themselves in battle against the Mandalorians.
We have not lost a Jedi this day. You felt it. He has lost himself. He is no Jedi. He walked Revan's path, but he was not strong enough.
I fear it is our teachings that may have led Revan to choose the path he did.
We are not the ones who taught him.
We take responsibility, Atris, not cast blame.
The choice of one was the choice of us all. Revan's teacher intended no harm, and Revan had many teachers since.
Yet they all stem from the same source. Her teachings violated the Jedi Code and lead all who listen to the dark side, as they did the exile.
You are wrong. The dark side is not what I sensed in the exile. Surely the rest of you felt it as well. That emptiness we felt. He has changed.
Whatever that wound was, it was of the dark side. We should not have let him depart. He will simply join Revan again, or perhaps worse.
What would you have done with him, Atris? Be mindful of your feelings. This is not Revan who stood before you. This one walks a different path.
No, although that may come in time. We let him go because we must. Where he travels, he carries his destination with him.
Malachor 5 should have been his grave. You saw it in his walk, and in the Force. It was as if he was already dead.
No, not death. Many battles remain for that one, if what we have seen is true. But the future is a shifting thing, and he cuts like a blade through it.
We should have told him the truth. A Jedi deserves to know.
No good would have come from it, even if what you believed was true. There is still the matter of Revan, and such truths could leave us vulnerable on two fronts.
Perhaps in many years, we will call him before us and explain what happened to him, and how he may be healed. Until then, he must accept his journey.
But he may never discover the truth, and he will never know why we cast him out.
And that is the future we must accept.
Alright, I give up on trying that again.
Those Jedi sure like their
See what
secrets,
I can
don't
do
they?
with this one. Fall into my shirt. Balance. Find anything else, let me know. It just says a list of all the missing Jedi? Sure, just play it.
A strange coincidence.
It is no coincidence. There is some larger planet, and we are walking into it. This is too convenient to be anything but a trap.
Those are Atris's records you have stolen.
What the hell are you doing on our ship?
I have come to join you. I can help you against this threat.
Well, we don't want your help. Or any of your sisters.
It is just me, and I am doing this because Atris believes you will need help.
Indeed. But of course, what does one more matter to our journey? I have had enough of this. I will...
Yeah, me too. I'll be in my chambers. But since I don't have any, I guess I'll just go to the... If she's coming with us, she gets the cargo hold. Might remind her how fun it is to get locked up.
General.
The cargo hold is enough. I assure you, there is little I need. I will attend to myself.
Don't let them bother you. We've been through a lot.
It is no matter. I am used to worse, but thank you for your kindness.
Saving?
General, is there a reason you don't carry a lightsaber anymore?
It was
That's not your lightsaber anymore. That belonged to someone who served Revan in the wars, not the... You could build another one, if you wanted.
Why wouldn't
General, but whatever the reason, you should put... I know this. A lightsaber is part of who you are. Without it, you... I think I can help you out there. I happen to know the parts you need.
Alright then, what do we need?
We need a power cell.
I already got one part.
Emitter matrix, lens and focusing crystal. Though I have to admit the crystal is beyond my means. Never did understand them. Those parts are fairly common. Though a Jedi once told me that it's best if your lightsaber reflects you.
Just need 2 more parts.
If it is constructed of things that identify it as your own. Just bring the parts to me before you get started building it. I'll make sure they're usable. All I'm saying is that you've gone for a long time without a memory wipe. Most droids behave erratically under those circumstances. I know that, but I'm fixing everything else around here, so I may as well take a look at you too. What was that? That's what I'm talking about. That is not normal droid behavior. I am not pushing you around. I just wanted to see if... Thanks for the vote of confidence. Good. Now let's get started. You wouldn't guess it from the outside.
Delilah.
It looks like you've been through a lot.
Delilah, get off the road.
I'll bet. I'm all done with you. If anything comes loose, let me know and I'll put it back in place.
Okay. Oh, first things first.
You seem
We'll
pretty
talk to
calm.
Atton.
It's almost streaming off of you. A lot calmer than you were on Paragus when I first met you. Well, it's good to see. You're a nice counterbalance to... Alright,
Some questions
what did you
for
want to
you.
know?
Can you explain where you got your Atani training?
Huh? What are you talking about?
When we entered the Tiglos Academy, you dropped into an Atani battle stance.
Oh, that. Don't tell anyone, but you wouldn't believe how many fights you can prevent by just pretending to know that stuff. I mean, it doesn't compare to wearing a lightsaber, but then again, that doesn't seem to help you much. Yeah? So what? I don't ask any dumb questions about your past, despite the fact that it keeps throwing us into life-threatening situations. Want to know why? I figure if you ever want to tell me something, you will. So give me the same respect, alright? Well, hey, thanks. But you've got the wrong guy. I'm good at shooting people, cracking wise, and pretending to know how to fight with my hands. Alright. Something up? Alright, what did you want to know?
Guess that's it. Alright, I'm not even going to bother with Handmaiden. I'm just going to go right to Nar Shaddaa.
Well, here we are. The Smuggler's Moon. It's the gaping maw of Nal Hutta.
Delilah!
Swallowing all the cargo
Shadow,
and
you just
spaceport
scared
thugs the
Delilah.
galaxy has to offer. Mandalorians, mercenaries, war veterans, and pilots from the Mandalorian Wars and the Jedi Civil War ended up on Nar Shaddaa, from all sides of the conflict. When the last war ended, there was no place left for them to go. Nar Shaddaa's a rough place and easy to get lost in. Or for someone to get lost. If we wanted to keep out of sight from the Sith for a while, you couldn't pick a better spot.
Hey. Then let's take the Hawk
for the
for a
refugee
landing.
sector, and we should touch down within the hour. Once we're down, we should finally be able to breathe easy. There's no...
Got some pretty good graphics. I mean, I know that you're like mastered whatever for the Switch, but graphics are pretty good.
Perhaps you have heard that the Jedi comes to Nar Shaddaa. While he walks upon the smuggler's moon, he is not to be harmed. You may watch him, observe his movements, but nothing more. You must, because one Jedi attracts others. It is the way of things.
Bomababe want to susintu mukarata. Tu esfektonatada beer mabarchokto. Torenibu inturata sisi meborokra.
Banisokokran, joka mata storch ban locha. Joanna masaranka ma ramazurata. Keso juskrita lorsa. Yumacha fueko mikojira.
Loka kamaran endoso ranwi no chabi. Tu rantamana sobu. Febko emaream ga watasito insula rakarakachata. Tamaso kinchuda wanka. Mopi una wana si chokoratawa.
Request. If Goto's vessel is no longer neutral ground, inform us so that we might initiate assassination protocols and commence firing at once.
The hupo boteño go jucho picha, guentaba ni sochu, norotoga proto lalashishi, jubadosa jibacha, ratak mansan, tokosha na chitola. Jo masaranka ma ramazurita, keso juskrita lorsa, yumacha fueko mikojira. Kawanabota atagwa kankadira. Yutaka alwanji yumaliba. Tu es mahawika si wawanta mo guika wansoba. Wakama nurawa.
Observation. Jedi follow the self-destructive path of pacifism and tolerance. They will not attack first.
Honto no saka. Jita bedwana maticha. Doveri nincha yonona shitasa chuch. Si machadana. Dona we searcha makaran.
Ah, the beautiful stench and decay of desperate living.
This moon, it teems with life. It is difficult to center oneself.
Word of warning, watch where you step, or you'll fall for hours. All right,
let's
then,
move on.
It does not matter where we go. If what we seek is here, we shall come upon it.
Yeah, if you want to stay on the ship and meditate some. Whatever we do, I say we get the Hawk's ID signature.
It is not your choice, Adon. What is it you wish to do?
Let's just see where the
All right,
path
if you have
takes
any
us.
questions, just...
You there!
Uh-oh.
What's with you?
Uh-oh.
Letting that piece of junk sink its thrust into my landing pad. Neither do I. I got another ship. Yeah? Done! Pleasure doing... I got some visitors.
Alright, I need to take these two first. I do believe. Since I am still doing the influence things, I have everything pulled up I need for that on my phone. Just gotta find it. Nope, first is Theodore.
No, look, you can't keep us trapped in the refugee sector. We can't survive there. You've got us locked in.
You guys behave. Oh, Delilah's playing with the cat or something. Oh, now they're fighting. I don't think I've checked my progress in a while, so... Ooh, I need to start doing some dark side things.
Thanks for your help.
Well, let's start now.
All right, what do you... Whatever your reason...
Still need a little bit more.
Spare a few... All right, maybe... I saw what you did.
Forgive me, stranger, please.
Why did you do... Very well.
I got me somewhere close to where I want to be. I'll talk to them later.
Hey, No, We'll see about...
Grazie. Norahagwa.
Excuse me. Too bad I couldn't save the guy. Let's get them brute forces moving next. Oh boy, this is gonna be a tough fight. I made a mistake. That was definitely a mistake going in there like that. Let's try this again. Just speed through all this.
Welcome,
Yada
word of
yada
warning.
yada. Let's not go into that room until I know I'm ready.
All right, then, let's
move on.
Yeah, whatever we do.
It is not your... What is it you wish to...
All right, if you have any...
You!
Uh-oh.
What's with you? The problem is, I got another ship. Yeah, well, you call the shots. No.
Thanks for your help. All right. Whatever your reason.
So what you... Forgive me, stranger.
Why did you do so? Very well.
Please, look, I already... but I...
Yada yada yada.
Are you... It's your life.
And what is it you think you... If you seek to aid everyone that suffers in the galaxy, you will only weaken yourself and weaken them. It is the internal struggles, when fought and won on their own, that yield the strongest rewards. You stole that struggle from them, cheapened it. If you care for others, then dispense, and when they triumph,
the Mandalorian Wars prove such things.
Then your allies are your weakness, and because of that, that is all I ask.
I just gotta see something.
Sorry,
I'm
guess
not gonna go through with it, but it never lets me train him at this point. And once they gotta have, supposed to be able to.
I moved around for a couple years. Working as a starship mechanic got me from place to place. Then you understand my restlessness? As long as I kept moving, I didn't have to think about what... I'm sure you do. I decided I wanted to design... I found out that Telos was going... But Zerka ruled... All I wanted... That's the past, though. Something else I can... That old thing? Hey, just kid. He helps me out with... He's also good for a singe. I've been thinking about doing something else I can help. If the Republic would just... I can't take scene, but there's nothing I can do. Something else I can help you. I got tired. I was only kidding. But at least it gave something else I can help.
Nope.
I didn't want to talk about the war, but can I ask you something?
Oh, maybe we'll actually let
Why
me, but
did
I'm
you
not doing
decide
it
to
this time.
fight? The war went poorly before Revan, and I remembered when word of the my people had colonies. I did not join because I remember the thrill I felt when we fought them in battle. Victor, do you know how it felt? I couldn't do that. It's always on my mind now. Was there something you... Yes, General?
Nope, that's it. Okay, now I'm going to try to get the crystal I want from her. So to do so, first I want to go ahead and level up. Now, I'm going to do that little exploit we did back on Telos. It's been a while since we manual saved. Talk to her. See what she has. She has an Adigan and a yellow crystal. It's not quite what we want. Looks like that's all she's gonna have, so she's not gonna work for it this time. Okay. Then I'm not even gonna worry about changing her inventory again. Let's just see if she has anything I want. Put and buy that crystal. And I'll buy the yellow. Why not? Alright, she doesn't have anything I want, then moving to the next guy.
Your thoughts are disturbed. It is Nash. I'm surprised you what you feel. One might as well heal the... It requires... Have you learned nothing? Manipulation and the greatest of victory. But let us be silent. Words.
Talking to him. You merchant too?
Febko emareyam gawata situ insula raka raka. Donos emare.
See what I'm sitting at. About gray. I'm gonna go ahead and do this next dark side thing. Done. Put me just a little lower in the gray, which is about where I want to be now. So that will give me some room to make some light side decisions, and then I can just balance it. That's nice. It's pricey, but it's nice. Alright, fine. Let's start selling some stuff. Did you Get rid of the Sith Wars sword. I'll get rid of my Bible double blade. Both force spikes. I won't be using them. Get rid of the bowcaster. Get rid of the disruptor. Let's move over to armor. I'll be using you. You, no. Don't think I'll be using you. Don't use stealth. The only person that I do use stealth for can do it without a stealth field generator. Don't use Cryobomb. Get rid of these data pads that are just going to pile in my inventory. Keep hold of these until I actually use them. Back to buy. No, I don't know that this is actually worth it. I can get one later, so. You are worth it, though. You are worth 4,500. I'll buy you. Hi, Shadow. Alright, I need to find my way to the docks first. That was pretty good. Yada 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 yada. I don't really care about these two. Shadow buddy. This stream is going to go until I get my lightsaber. Which is missing 2 parts. I can get them really easily. I know how to get them. I have this pathway memorized. My first solo mode. Switch to player, stealth mode. Alright, that tells me one thing I need to know. Mandalorians, I'm worried about them right now. Here is some loot. I'll chat with these guys later. Excuse me. Oh, there's my Immunity D package that I already have equipped. I'll talk with him later. I do want to open this up first. And that will give me a power cell that I will need for a future side mission. And this is going to give me one of my lightsaber parts.
I don't know who you are, but you picked a... No harm done. My wife. Thing is, I can't... The exchange... Now I'm almost... Yeah? And what... Well, I'm not...
And first speed, get out of here.
Ubaboska dwana.
Talk to him about the salvo.
Takometag. Tonino papi. Ontachiwi.
I'm going now. Thank you. I got a cryogenic power cell. Now I need to make my way to the refugee sector so I can find Ada. I need to switch builder out for I want to far. Builder for Atten.
Hey, I saw...
Your ship?
Was I talking? It's
Can
the
you
Evan
prove
Hawke.
it?
We'll see about...
Let me shoot.
Down to the refugee sector. Press the speed so I can just get on out of here. Running in even. done. Excuse me. Shadow is laying in between my legs. Excuse me.
Keep back. Really? I'm feeling.
I guess the Jedi Code is still alive and well. If you say so. There's a lot of people. Let's just accomplish.
Welcome, traveler. My name's Husef. I see you're a stranger.
Another refugee? I'm sad to see another join our ranks. I lost my husband. What? Lutra's here? Please! You must help me get to him! How did you... You've given me my husband.
Felt it too, my lord. A disturbance in the Force. It was difficult to make out, my lord. At first it was such a quiet thing. I did not notice it, but now I wonder if it has always been there. I merely could not hear it before. The sound built so slowly, yet when you listen for it, you can make out the strains, even over the background life of the universe. Do you feel it as if... You are the darkness in which all life dies, my lord. All life exists to feed your power, and my life is yours. I beg you, please. Let me die. Yes, this disturbance. It goes through the Force. I can follow it to its source and bring it to you. I will leave at once, my lord.
Are you one of Sakweshi's men? Don't you work with... Don't... I owe some... Thank you. Thank...
Greetings. Are you the spacer we would... You're the one. We can't afford that. Oh, thank you.
Hey, you look like... Because if you need a crew... Yes. You need a pilot's license. I greatly appreciate... Dovrei conmuili...
Kavanatakayo!
Tawindi!
Yatuka!
Dovrei conmuili... Punta Chibi... Dovrei conmuili... Dahuba... Kawana... Dahuba...
Something up? All right. Yeah, that's a surprise. I'm as Atten will ever be. And whoever your trusted informant is, he's right. I did show up on Nar Shaddaa during the Jedi Civil War, along with a lot of other refugees.
I had just realized that my headset died on me.
No, because you're asking about it. If I wanted to tell you anything, I would have come and told you. Anything else? Is this an interrogation? Why don't you just crawl in my head? You know what? I'm trying to... I don't know. I'm not sure I... You know what? I heard about... What makes you think you've got the right to interrogate me? How did you even live with yourself after Malachor? Is that... But Jedi don't kill, do they? At least not their prison. So you got off easy. You were exiled, brushed under the cargo ramp. I'll tell you, all those Jedi at Malachor, they deserved it. Because Jedi lie, and they manipulate, and every act of charity or kindness they do, you can drag it out squirming into the light and see it for what it is. The galaxy doesn't need Jedi arrogance or Jedi hypocrisy anymore. At least the Sith are honest about what they're killing for. The Jedi are pacifists, except in times of war. They're teachers, except when it comes to telling their students the truth. And when they save you, it's only so you can suffer more. Whatever, just leave me alone. Well, don't get too attached to... It's because I'm a deserter. It's what I do. Served in both of them. Against the Mandalorians, before and after Revan, and again, when Revan declared... I did, up until the Republic officers began to betray their oaths to the Republic and side with Revan, Admiral Kareth, Mon Halan, General Darad, and all the rest. Right after that final battle at Malachor, I was right there with the rest of the defectors, because it was the right thing to do. No, it wasn't. We needed the Jedi during the Mandalorian Wars, more than anything. The Mandalorians were slaughtering us by the millions. The millions. You were at Serico, when they turned the Stayrib cities into glass craters. At Duro, without the Jedi who turned on the Council, without you, the Republic would have lost the war, and we would all be Mandalorian. If that's what you want to call we were loyal to Revan.
After Malachor, after the Mandalorian.
We knew where our loyalties.
So when those same Jedi who watched...
Yeah, it sure is. And that's why I was so good at it. And that's why I wasn't fighting Jedi. I was killing them. People say killing Jedi is hard. It's not. You just... No blasters, no getting close to them, no attacking them directly when you can gun down their allies. There's ways of gassing them, drugging them, making them lose control, torturing them. I was really...
What's worse is that killing them wasn't the best thing. Making them fall.
I taught myself techniques. It's hard for Jedi to sense what you're really thinking if you throw up walls of strong emotions and feelings. Lust, impatience, cowardice. Most Jedi awareness doesn't cruise beyond the surface feelings to see what's deeper. And I was good at that, throwing up walls. And my superiors knew it. Sometimes the Jedi on our side wouldn't even realize I was there. Part of it. Maybe it was always me. I wasn't the only one. I know you left at the man, but Revan understood one. Whoever had the most. So Revan trained.
Yeah, Revan wanted to break.
One day, I decided. Because you've killed Jedi, and I've been with you only. You got history. And maybe I want somebody. Well, there was... I never knew her name. She was lying, of course. She said that Revan was doing something terrible to Jedi, and that anyone in his... She said that's what would happen, and that when the Sith learned it... I had heard talk in the rank. I did what I did with all Jedi, and then, right when I thought...
And I felt I think I loved... I killed her for... And at the end... In the end...
And I felt her die. And after that... So I left.
And then...
And I thought maybe... I didn't want to tell you any of this, but... Once. At the time. Now. And I think that by...
I want to learn...
But I can do it. Whatever it is.
I understand.
To be honest, it's kind of...
He is now at maximum influence. And I will not be training. As per the rules of this challenge.
Let's see.
Now those Serico thugs or whatever they are.
Yeah, well.
Are now at the ship.
I had no choice.
Next, I go to the Entertainment Promenade.
Doverenicha, Yonona Shikasa Chuch, Wanatu Mobayes, Dorchano Bankani Honkades,
Torsenta Winoto,
Tonotucha, Tocharamakaka Musurankana.
Right now, I'm going to switch Hatton. Oh, I can't. I gotta leave the landing pad first. Okay, now switch Hatton out for Handmaiden.
I hear you.
Who I should level up. Thank you. I'm gonna make her a melee fighter. Let's get her constitution up. And I'm just going to focus critical strike on her. Excuse me. Now she's gonna get that, and she'll be the first one to wear. Give her the flex heavy armor, playing heavy energy shield, a shiny shield, or an implant. She gets the Vigo visor, and she doesn't need that. She'll get reflex. Her handmaiden staff is really powerful, so she keeps it. And we are good. Back into the entertainment promenade.
I'm here.
Yes.
First things first, stealth mode. Talk to these guys. I should have said listen to those guys. Talk to the bartender.
That's so. You're not much of a haggler, are you?
Tarachomo kawana unta chiwita dobre
Yada yada yada.
kawana dahupa takomet ke chubog jawana dobre kunmili chone mu tawancha morichiwa mufa.
I have not trained in the dance.
Kawana bo.
If you want me to, yes, I will do this for you.
Entomesh mi paju watamincha.
Put this.
Dahupa.
In that case, give it.
Dahupa. Bon soto di lo wakwage. Kawana bota yunta tanga kinamatura. Tayaita ta bosananansata. Kawana bota yunta tanga. Tayaita ta bosananansata.
Wata grito gchimulira. Nicho dankanau.
Kawana bota yunta tanga kinamatura. Tayay entomesh mi paju.
Now let's put Handmaiden back in her flex heavy armor.
I hear you.
Pour in Juma Juice. And just instant transmission. Open the door. There's my second lightsaber part I need. I will also open this door. And there's nothing. First speed to get back over to Lutra and Ada. First, I need to speak with these guys. Captain. Otis taken care of. Ooh, I need to do some more dark side things now. But not yet.
Moloda.
Yeah, I guess I can't talk to him about the family yet.
Thanks again, stranger. You've...
Aida, I didn't think I'd ever find you.
The destruction of Telos?
Shh, we can talk about... Of course, of course. Here you go. It's strange you came by. I'll remember that. Thanks again.
It would have been better had he was at a moment of... If he truly loved... If you ever...
His stance...
Then your allies are... I grow weary.
Done. Now I switch. I guess Freya out with the order.
Yes, General? Let me see what you have. That's everything.
That's everything. I will make a single bladed and silver. And there we are. We got the lightsaber. As I said before, that is where I'm going to end the stream. I will do the level up next time. So we will make sure it saves, so we don't have to try and do any of that again. And I will see you guys in the next stream.